Hello everyone from Patio Frutal. This is Sergio. Today is October the 15th, and what we have in front of us is a pawpaw tree. This pawpaw is on its third year that produces. It's a 5-year-old tree. Um, so today, since the fruits already start ripening, I wanted to show you. Well, we have some pawpaws there, but those pawpaws, I was mowing the lawn or the grass, so it got knocked off and they're not fully ripe yet. So I wanted to show you because I have a bunch here. We're gonna put down here. We have a bunch of pawpaw fruit that is ripe. As always, the pawpaw leaves block the view of the fruit. So there you are, they're nice and yellow. They usually don't turn colors to tell you that they are ripe, but it's the softness that tells you that they are ripe. And we have a bunch of, what look at that, 5 pawpaws from a single flower. I want you to see that. Some people were asking me if they really come so many from a single flower. As you see, there's a single stem here from where the flower was, and they are so ripe. Oh, they're very, very soft. So I'm gonna cut them off. There you go. And I'm gonna bring them over here to the table. So as you wanna see, we're gonna put it next to that one. And boy, look how much yellow they are. So let's see if we can show you this delicious fruit. I'm gonna get in location. There we go. So this fruit, so this fruit here, it is extremely fragrant, and you see how easy it comes off. That's because it's perfectly ripe, and the aroma that you get from this fruit is like no other aroma. Put it in your house, and you're gonna be bombarded with the scent of this fruit. So now, I'll show you this flesh. Look at it. It's creamy. You put it in your mouth, and it'll just melt away. I usually eat this with a spoon, because the skin is bitter. It gives you a bitter aftertaste. So I wouldn't suggest you bite into it. Just pick up the flesh. That is so delicious. And the temperatures here in New England, they're in the 40 degrees at night. So that's nice and cool. And that'll bring the sweetness up. And you see the seeds? Well, the seeds, you can plant them and you will get a plant that is going to give you nice, good fruits. They're usually true to the mother tree. The only thing is, if you plant it today in October 15th, don't expect these to start growing in 2 weeks or 10 days. You're going to have to wait another 10 months for this fruit to start germinating from the ground. You have to go through the whole winter in the ground, summer, pretty much at the end of the summer, that's when this will be coming out. So don't you just be patient, because it's a long process, but it is worth the wait. So we have one more, and we're gonna keep on eating this. Sucked all the flesh. It was delicious. So now I want to show you what is going on with the old pawpaws. So I'm gonna walk up this way. I gotten a bigger ladder this time than last year. So I acquired this ladder because last year I had a very small ladder. It was only like 5.5 feet tall. And it was quite hard to reach up there. So this year, my pawpaws, they're not as prolific as last year. The reason for that is that we had a very late frost in May that burned up all the flowers that were already that already had the pollination, natural pollination, because I didn't hand pollinate it. But so that eliminated over half of the crop. These pawpaws you see up here, these are what I call the runts. I mean, they're good size, but they're not as large. Last year they were pretty much double the size of these pawpaws, and that's what you get from the runts. But I want you to see the bunches of of pawpaws that you get, even though these are runts. That's just 5 and 6 fruit from a single flower. So I'm up in the tree in the ladder, and I want you to see that I have cut down the top of my trees. See if I can find it. There you go. So I cut down the top of the trees because I don't want them to overgrow. This tree can grow probably 30 feet. I myself never seen one this big because I am the only person that have pawpaws that I know here in Rhode Island. There's other people that might have it, but I don't know them. So I'm cutting the top of my trees just to keep it under control. Usually when the pawpaw is a very delicate fruit and it will fall from this height, well, it's gonna get some bruise damage. So just to avoid that, I'm cutting my trees, keeping it to size, 14, 15 feet tall. And I was on top of the ladder, that way you know that I'm way up there. Because this ladder is like 14, I don't know, 15 feet, 14 maybe. So these are my pawpaw trees. And I do see a bunch here that are good size pawpaw. And there's lots of pawpaws. Since I'm on the bottom, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it. I'll bring you up there. Hopefully it is visible. I hope it is. Those are some good sized pawpaws. And they made it, I don't know, through the frost maybe? But anyway, all these pawpaws, I didn't hand pollinate them anymore because the insects are capable of doing the job between these two plants. And I have some other pawpaws back there. See the plants? So that's my pawpaw progress for this year. Not as big as they were last year, but I'm getting some pawpaws, and that is great. So now I'm gonna take a walk to ta-da, my greenhouse. My greenhouse, it's 10 foot by 12 feet. And inside, I got all of my fig trees. Let's see if you can see. No, too much through that mesh. So I'm gonna open up this. I'm gonna open up the door so we can see. I just finished this greenhouse a couple of days ago. I want to show you how my figs are doing. As you remember, all these figs were on the let's put them up there. Okay, that's just so I can get in. So all these fig plants were in the ground, in the grow bags. See the grow bags? And look at the fruit. So this one, I just air layer that plant. And in a period of 6 weeks, the roots were completely covered inside the container that I did the root ball. So I want you to see all my fig plants. There's 30 plus fig plants inside the greenhouse, and even a mulberry, because this is a Pakistani mulberry. Let's see if you can pick it up. Okay, there it is. That is a Pakistani mulberry, and I bought that plant from a nursery in Florida. I believe they're probably not cold hardy, because the last 2 winters it died all the way down to the ground. So my friend, my YouTube friend Lionheart, check out his channel, please. He has his mulberries in containers, so I figured that I gotta take that idea, put this plant. Early spring, I put them in a grow bag, and I just gonna do the same process. I'm gonna protect it in the winter time, and hopefully she won't die back all the way down to the ground, and I will get some mulberry next year. This year was just for growth. So there you go, guys. This is my my guavas are in there, feijoa guavas way back there, and some pomegranates, and a lot of experimental plants. So hopefully I'll get this dialed down so I can successfully keep my figs in the in-ground that I made for them. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, I'll keep my fingers crossed. Hopefully it will be successful. So there you go, guys. From Patio Frutal. Like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment, and I'll comment on it. And you have a great evening.